record. Okay, so we're recording this meeting. I pray that it happens and that it records all of the meeting. I didn't check my computer for space this morning, so I do apologize about that. I just remembered that honestly just now in this moment. But it is officially February 19th, and this is our second to last call of this month. And I know that we've gotten some new people that have joined in. So Ashley is one of our new coaches. So welcome, Ashley. I think this is one of your first couple calls that you've popped on. And I want to just say a quick prayer for Ashley and her husband. So they have had just a lot of ups and downs over this last little bit. So just God, like, pour into Ashley and her husband's life and heal his body, heal Ashley's body, continue to just be there for her as her and Alan both heal, and Alan's new injury, and that he heals, and that you just restore him, and that you just bring them peace and just discernment in what it is that you're doing and why you keep doing these things in their life. So I just wanted to pray that over you, Ashley, before we even start anything else. So much love. But I want to celebrate wins as well. And also,
I had the wrong doctor. I'm sorry.
Oh, Ashley's definitely in the.
No.
Hospital.
Thank you.
Okay, I muted her. So Alan, just so that you guys know, Ashley is a friend of mine from work, and her husband Alan had fallen off of a ladder just like a couple days ago and shattered his heel in 7 places. And this is just after an accident that they both had back in December. So just a lot of testing in their lives. So just many prayers your way. Also, I want to say some quick prayers for Stephanie. She is in Texas, and her family have been without power multiple times, and it is very cold there. Also, Brittany Hannah is sometimes on our calls and in our groups. She is also in Texas, so she's in the Austin area, and they were without power for, I believe, 7 days. I don't think there's ever came back on. I think that they're still without. So she's just, was saying to me, I'm just really thinking about how grateful I am for food and electricity and water now. So just little things that I know some of us I'm not affected by, but I realize like it is a really big issue. And I know a lot of you know, like, I'm not very much into the news, so I sometimes am really naive about this stuff. So I really want to just apologize sometimes when I might feel insensitive if there are things in the world that are happening, because I just literally don't know about it. Because I'm very sheltered, and I'm okay with that. It's because I used to watch the news every day. And I started to build a lot of anxiety around watching the news, and to the point where I would get to, because I worked from home as an IT job, and I would just bring all of that anxiety into the day. So it's just one of those things, like, I just literally don't watch the news. I don't Facebook scroll. I don't Instagram scroll, minus during my power hour when I'm making new connections. So it's just like, I just don't always know what's happening. So always feel free to be like, Tamara, there's big things happening and you're an idiot because like you're being really insensitive. So just always feel free to tell me that type of stuff. I like it. Brittany's like, no, you're fine. Brittany Sterling.
I actually gave up scrolling through social media for Lent just a couple days ago. I gave it up because it brings in such a negative vibe into your spiritual life, and it pulls you away from God. It pulls you away from what really matters. So that's kind of what I've given up for Lent for Jesus, just so I can stay in prayer and just stick with Beachbody and everything else that's more important than seeing what's going on in the world. Because like you said, it causes me anxiety too. Mm-hmm. So, and my mom just kind of vented about COVID to me earlier, and now I'm just feeling like a little angry at our government because of how it's, but anyways, I don't want to spread that vibe. Yeah. But now I'm just trying to pull away from that now. Like I totally got it.
Yeah. And I think that that's something I've learned from Beachbody is a lot of really only putting into your mindset what you really want to focus on. And there's like a little bit of, like I said, naivety, but there's also just like, there's power in that because you're really only focusing on what's good and what you have control over. So I really appreciate you sharing that. Thank you. We're going to share our screen. Let's hear wins from at least 3 of us. I know there's 6 of us on here, so I at least want to hear wins from 3 people. And I know Nicole's driving, so Nicole, just be safe. I also know Nicole has done that whole where she's done non-social media stuff too, same reasons. So if you guys want to share, if anybody wants to share some wins really quick, we'll go and do that. At least 2 to 3 people, because like I said, I know there's lots of us on here. And I know Erica can't talk. I already mentioned that before we started the recording because she's at work, so she's just listening. But you can type.
Okay. just to keep it from being silent. But my win, well, hopefully me and Tamara were just talking about, like, hopefully it's sorted out, but I have a new customer. She went from her 2-week trial to now is in wanting to do, like being committed to all of it. So she got a challenge pack. And then I have another girl I'm in conversation with that is actually asking all the things about the coach portion of it before she gets her challenge pack. So
that's awesome.
Yay.
That's so exciting. Yeah, you might go Emerald without even having Chad sign up first. So you never know. Awesome. Any other wins that we want to celebrate?
I finished MBSA and started 30-day breakaway.
Yay!
And I'm already loving it. So,
oh, yay! And you're a big runner too, so I love that. I love hearing when runners actually like it. Yeah, used to be.
No, I do like it. I did the first week like the regular calendar, and I think I'm going to do the advanced calendar because you run more days, and I think I can handle it because I've had like 2 rest days this week, and I don't know. I feel like I missed it when I wasn't doing it. So
yeah, that's awesome. It's so fun when you actually really fall into a program and it just is really good fit. 30-day breakaway was a fun one for me. I would run after work. If I worked at Crackings that day, I would always run after work. And then if I was working from home, I would drop Alicia off at school and I would run the beach, which was so fun. Which I know, Nicole, you're like, you just stop that nonsense. But it was the only way I think I could have run because I'm not a runner. Like I used to be, but I'm really not. So I definitely enjoyed that program. And I loved how I just liked listening to her talk when I was running and how she just taught you through the running itself. So if you ever have anybody that's hesitant of running, like it's a really good program. So especially as things start to warm up for those. So I thank you for sharing that, Nicole. And Erica, this is so awesome. So Erica got, she helped somebody with a 7-day clean week on ShareCart. So way to use ShareCart, and her husband signed up as a coach. So yay, this is exciting, guys. Really proud of y'all. Let's go over some stats, Success Club and volume. So Neil helped me do this yesterday. Obviously, I never get things in the right spot though. Oh, well, that's fine. Don't even worry about that. But anyway, we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 new coaches on our team. So a lot of you guys have added at least one coach this month, which is so cool. And then we have people whose names are on the board. And as Brittany Teston was saying, her name should be on this board as well, as she should have a Success Club point. But I'm really proud of what you're doing and how you're helping other people get started on their fitness and nutrition journey. We still have I don't know what to say, that we have 10 days left of this month, 9 days left of this month. So plenty of time to help get your goals, because I know some of you had the goal of hitting Success Club. And then using all 3, if you had been in a Team Cup team, using all 3 of your promo codes. I know others of you had the goal of using all 3 of those promo codes and helping 3 people with other things so that you could get the Be Well Tribe shirt from me for free. And then on top of that, there's the qualifications for Emerald Retreat, if that's something that's of interest to you. So basically, if you hit Emerald Retreat qualifications, which are you help 2 new coaches get started and you hit Success Club, then you've basically almost also earned your t-shirt from Beachbody, or from Be Well Tribe, excuse me. So just know that kind of almost all those goals, you hit one, you kind of get the other, which is pretty cool. So you guys still have time to do all of that. Volume for the week. So volume is just, this is what, anything that you've sold over the last week. So these are just orders that have gone through. I look at a lot of these names, and a lot of these are just coaches that were working their business a while ago. Maybe they're taking some time off, or they're just working here and there, but they have lots of volume. I'm going to point out that Stephanie has a ton of volume points. I was kind of hoping she was able to make this call, because I was wondering what her takeaways were from her 2-week trial sign up, but obviously this means that she's signed up a lot of people from that 2-week trial, which is pretty cool. So she had a lot of people that converted from doing the 2-week Beachbody on Demand over into either 3-month or 1 month or a few challenge packs. So, all right, announcements. Okay, so again, Virtual Emerald Retreat. The qualification period is the last day of this month. all you do is need to have 2 coaches that join your team this month and you hit Success Club. We are going to kick off the call or the virtual Emerald Retreat with Joel Freeman again. So he's the creator of Lift 4 and of the 10 rounds boxing program. And he's also Core Day Force. So he's one of like the Beachbody super trainers. He's also super hot, guys. Not too hard to look at. And it's basically just like a grab a drink and Joel's gonna pour into us. So we just get to listen to him. And then the next day we go into some incredible training. So this is a Friday and a Saturday. We go into just some basic training about how to grow your business, how to rank advance your coaches, how to just really do this with joy and in a way that just really fills your cup. So I think that that's going to be really fun. Another thing that we have going is we have our wellness sale and giveaway this Sunday and Monday. So we had, again, the news, everything that's going on, I kind of thought like, should we do it? Should we hold off? But then I thought, you know what? A lot of us have these goals to really get to the Emerald Retreat or really get to Success Club or really get to earn that free tank top, the Be Well Tribe tank top, all these different things. And so I was like, what could we do that would make this maybe more fun and more simple? So we are going to go on Be Well Tribe Bootcamp on Instagram. Trust me, that page isn't like awesome, guys. It is what it is. But we're going to see if this works for us because I've never done a wellness sale on Instagram. I always do these in like private Facebook groups. So one of the things that we're going to have in there in our flash sale is we're just going to have a few different challenge packs. We're going to have some of the most popular products like Energize. I'll put some information about Bevy and Daily Sunshine in there, as well as, of course, information about what is Beachbody On Demand and Shakeology. And these posts will go up basically Sunday and Monday. So Sunday is going to be a lot about products. Monday, I'm going to talk a little bit about coaching in there. And it's not like me, it's coming like, it's generic, like Beachbody stuff. So it's not just like, oh, Tamra's stuff. Like it's for everybody. It's literally just one of those, it's on an Instagram page and I don't know the password for it, guys. So that's the only reason why I'm not asking for help. So I'm like, I don't know the password for it. It's fine. I'll just schedule it out. It's so embarrassing, but it's fine. It is what it is. But I was thinking if this works, then we'll figure out how do we want to tweak this for the future. So what you can do with this is, I know I was sharing, my goal is to really just talk about fitness and nutrition. And I'll share where I put this in. So I put my kind of like what I'm doing, which I know I typed a lot in here, guys, but oh yeah, I replied to my own goal. So just so you know, like my brain and how I work is I will be basically doing this type of stuff between now and next Monday on my social media. So examples of the posts and stories. So you can do what feels right for you. You can take ideas from this, but I'll basically be leading people to go follow that Instagram page, even though it's not like an active Instagram page after this, but I'll be leading people to follow it and to really just, hold on. My landlord. Okay, thank you, Lynn. But I'll be leading people over there to just learn more about the products. I'll be privately inviting people to it. So I think what I'll do is in this same thread, I'll probably, anytime that you had like an invite that went well, just comment below, hey, this is what I've been doing, just so that we kind of have a space where we're all talking about it and sharing with each other some of the things that we're doing to help. So any questions on the wellness sale? I don't have the post ready. I know I said I was going to try to have them ready. I don't. It's just timing. Is anybody surprised that it's last minute for Tamra? No. All right. Okay. 2 other things are we have things that we've been talking about. So a prep week on the BOD app. So am I frozen? Uh-oh. Hold up. Let me go here. Am I frozen? I feel like. Okay. We're back. Okay. Where did I leave off? I was like, I think I'm frozen.
You had just finished asking if we had questions about the sale.
Okay, cool.
We're going into something else.
Perfect. Thank you. Do you guys have questions about the sale or any feedback? No. Okay.
I actually have a question.
Yeah, go for it.
I have been communicating with people, encouraging them to be the discount coaches. Is that okay?
Oh,
Just to yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I've been telling them, hey, you can be a discount coach. You do not have to work the business, period. Just sign up as the coach so you can just reap the benefits of the discount. And
Yeah.
then if you want to go forward with the opportunity of this being like a hobby or a business, you go for it. At least your foot is in the door for the discounts and the other opportunities that you could have. So then you're not paying retail price, you're paying it off of the coach discount.
Yeah. So, and eventually, so at the end of summer, I think is when it will roll out. Beachbody is going to roll out a customer, like a discounted customer option. It'll be a little bit different than the coach option. But the cool thing is those discounted customers will actually be coaches in your organization and help you qualify for rank advancements. It's just that I can't remember all the details, and mostly because there's not that many, but basically there will be that option for more of a coach, or they're not going to call it a preferred customer, basically, or just a regular customer. And a preferred customer will have a discount. And I think that they still have like a little bit of a business fee. I don't know if it's the same business fee. Welcome, Stephanie. So yeah, when I first started my business, and especially when I was wanting to rank advance to diamond, I would offer the coach discount a lot more often. So different times in your business, you'll offer it versus not offering it. So right now, where the whole team is at, yeah, I think that it's definitely okay, because you're trying to grow and you're trying to see like who has interest in this. And if it's my friends, I'm normally like, hey, I always love a discount. Would you like the discount as well? It really does make sense to help people with the discount. But it's also, again, it is whatever you feel best with. So as long as your energy is around it, then that's great. One of the things too that I almost always do, I don't normally mention it until they're like, this is the pack that I want. And then I'm like, okay, cool. When I sign you up, there's 2 options for sign up. We can get you started as just a customer. You'll pay regular retail price in all future orders, or we can sign you up as a coach. When you sign up as a coach, your $40 coach sign up fee is waived because you're already getting a challenge pack. And each month you get 25% off any of the products that you order. There's a little fee that's associated to it. It's waived if you're military. It's just $15, $16, depending on where you're at. And you basically just get 25%. And I can teach you how to earn commissions if you want. I can teach you how to just a couple of referrals, which are just friends that might want to join this with you, or you have parents or siblings that might want to do it with you. That way you get commissions off of them. Doesn't matter to me either way. I just wanted you to be aware. So just like that's what I do. But again, it really is just dependent upon where your energy is. Because if your energy isn't in there and you start telling people about the discount and you're like nervous about it and stuff, then yeah, it's totally different. It totally comes across as different, but I always offer it. And in some of our forms, so in the Be Well Tribe links documents, in some of our forms, at the end of the actual form, it has that verbiage, that whole, would you like to sign up as a regular customer, no discounts on the future, or would you like to sign up as a coach? And you can just go and copy that verbiage out so that you have it. But yeah, I think that that's good. Let me go back to sharing my screen. Ever since I got kicked off, I gotta do this. Okay. So a couple other announcements of things that are coming soon within just our community is we're going to do a prep week group on the BOD app. So this month we had most of you all have like your own BOD groups. You're doing your own groups. Some of us are still teamed together as in the group. But one thing that I thought we all could benefit from is a prep week group on the BOD app. So we'll probably put a post in the team page next week. And I just want you guys to put things that you want in prep week. Like, what was it when you first started that you wanted to make sure that you had more information on? And then I'll put some of the details of the things that I've already thought of that I know we need. But I think that what the goal is basically just have this group where we can always add somebody that's brand new to Beachbody On Demand. They basically go through all of the posts, they comment on it so that we know that they saw it. They get back in touch with you when they've gone through all the posts and they say, hey, I went through all the posts. I commented on the stuff you asked me to comment on. And you just, as a coach, go in there and you just look and see what their answers are. Cause it's going to ask them like their why. Some of them are going to ask them like, why are you doing this? What program are you doing? What nutrition plan are you going to follow? Did you do your before photos and measurements? And did you watch a video about what your Shakeology and Energize is? So that they just know, they're just familiar, and we just feel like we're doing our due diligence of getting them started. And then from there, so this is how I'm going to use it. So then from there, I'm going to basically say, okay, you're ready to be in my boot camp. And then I will take them out of the prep week group and I'll put them in the actual, like, just regular ongoing virtual boot camp group. So that way they're not right into this boot camp. Everybody's posting their workouts and their Shakeology, and they're like, what is happening? Because I feel like I've kind of let people behind a little bit, just because our group's so active right now, which is awesome. So that's just something that just kind of think about for yourself. And then, like I said, there'll be a post. I'll put a post in there at least by Wednesday in the team page. Or if somebody else just wants to put a post in there, you can put a post and just say, hey, let's brainstorm some prep week group stuff. And then we'll get a prep week group made as a team, just sometime soon. Coach Launch is my social media training that I did for a long time. And I've realized that we just really need it to help us just honestly learn how to post, and just post a little bit more and do a little bit of like, hey, this is how you post on social media. This is how you then go talk to the people that are connecting with you. This is where you go, and this is how you go and expand. So it's kind of like every day, a little bit of what you're doing in the power hours maybe, but more on the posting and sharing on social media side, less on the just inviting side. Because a lot of times power hours are more focused on connections and inviting, but how do you actually start a connection and inviting if we're not showing up consistently on social? So what I realized, and I put it into Kajabi, but it is not going into Kajabi. It is in a Facebook page. So, because I realized after talking to, again, my mentors yesterday, they were like, you already have it in Facebook, just put it into units. So I reorganized it, and it's ready. So if you're ready for some extra social media training, like, it's there for you. It's really cool. It has helped a lot of people in my upline team, as well as some people in our own team, just get consistent and regular with posting and knowing what to post and how to share it, so that you're doing a little bit of that attraction marketing and giving value to people, and then attracting them to come and at least try a free workout or try some Energize, whatever it is that you are talking about more in your posts and stories. So, yeah, this next week, just remember there's an Emerald and 24-hour call at 7 Central, 8 Eastern on Tuesday. And there is power hours in the mornings on Tuesday and Friday mornings, virtual workout Monday. And then the team call next Tuesday is with our smaller team. So that's actually probably a good time for us to do some of the, just honestly, if we want to work on the prep week group, we could. I think that would be a good use of that time, so that we have that. But any questions over what we shared, where we're at now?
Do you have to be Emerald to be in the Emerald training, or is this how to get to Emerald?
This is and I don't know why I didn't put like Emerald call, but it's a how to get to Emerald. So it's a call about Emerald. Yeah. And most of you guys have been on one of those calls, but it's always good as a refresher. I always try to go, I personally used to try to go Emerald every month. I didn't hit that in my business when I was first starting out. Like, I was not signing up 2 coaches a month when I was first starting out. Now I am. But that was something that for me, it took a while. So now I try to go Emerald like 2 to 3 times every month, basically. So I just try to basically get 2 to 6 coaches signed up, just because I'm just at a different point in my business. But in the beginning, that would have scared the shit out of me. Like, I wouldn't have been able to do that. So don't ever, like, that's the other thing. Don't ever compare where you're at versus another coach is at, because we all start at different phases of where we are with our ability to communicate with people, where we are with our belief in the business, because that was a big one for me. I didn't really believe that the business was a real thing in the beginning, even though I was a coach and I was like, oh, I'm doing all this business stuff. But in the back of my mind, I really didn't believe that this was a real job. So that's some inside work. Like, yeah, so I'm going to stop my screen share. But this is y'all's call. Do you guys have any other questions that you've just been really wanting to ask to get feedback from the team on? Anything else that you want to share? Stephanie, do you have power? I'm guessing yes, because you're in a t-shirt.
I
Yay.
do. Yeah, we don't have water, but we did go to a friend's, get cleaned up. But I have power, so it's beautiful.
That is so nice. What part of Texas are you in again?
We're like suburbs of Houston. So
Okay.
just like the grid, like Houston downtown has power, it hasn't lost, but then all the little suburbs around it lost it.
What do they have over there that's
Energy
allowing,
capital of the world, and this is where we're at.
right? Oh my gosh, this is crazy to think about. That is so crazy. Yeah. Well, we're happy that you have some warmth now, and hopefully the water freezing damage isn't going to be too crazy and too expensive, and it'll actually get done in a decent amount of time, because that's probably going to be the hardest thing, is everybody is going to be needing support. So
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Mike we had a busted pipe at our house, and Mike went to the store to go, but the line was out the door, around the corner, and he was like, you know what, I'll just wait. And so we just kind of fixed it temporarily, and we'll deal with it later.
oh yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, of course. Of course. All right. Well, guys, let's just do a quick little team bonding game. So we are gonna do just to relieve some of, like, there's been a lot of stress, I think, for people lately, and I just want to do something that's just silly. Neil is normally my go-to on these, so we used to have team calls on Monday nights, and Neil would always find all of the funny things. So I would you rather game. Okay. All right, we're gonna do a would you rather game, and I will ask the questions first. So hold up. I'm scrolling through. I'm like, Neil always could find these. So, okay. All right, Brittany, would you rather have a magic carpet that flies on its own or your own personal robot? Oh, there's two Brittany's. Brittany Sterling, you go. Would you rather have a magic carpet that flies on its own or your own personal robot?
My own personal robot can get the cleaning done in the house and do my errands, do all my chores. Yes. I don't have to do anything but just focus on other things.
Oh my gosh, for real.
Yeah.
For real. Stephanie, I have a funny one. This is gross. Would you rather lick a dirty trash can or the bathroom floor?
Okay, I'm gonna go with dirty trash can because it rained recently, and I'm gonna hope that it's cleaner than what has been happening in the bathroom lately.
Yeah, this is true. Your bathroom is probably like, holy scariness right now. Oh my god. I
cannot wait to clean it, and I've never said that in my life.
Oh my gosh. So let's see here. Erica, if you could type this, would you rather have an extra finger or an extra toe? I'm gonna go to there. Okay. And I'll see if she could type it. Extra finger or extra toe for Erica. Let's see. These are kids' questions, by the way. That's why we went to this one. Finger so I could type faster. I agree. Yeah, I don't really know what an extra toe would do for you. All right. I'm literally just like scrolling through, and then whichever one pops in my eyes. Okay. Ashley, if you can type this, I know you probably have the doctor, so she might be in and out of hearing stuff, but would you rather see a firework display or go to a concert? Ooh, those are pretty. She may be able to type. She may. Okay. All right, so I'm assuming that this one, so this is for Brittany Teston. Would you rather never have to shower again or never have to clip your toenails? I guess we're just assuming that you're clean and healthy, but which one would you rather never have to do again? Shower or never have to clip your toenails?
Like, assuming that if you never shower, like I don't know.
I know, because I was like, well, as long as you didn't smell bad, like.
I mean, like, I literally hate sometimes that's my chill. That's my like escape is a hot shower. So I guess never clip my toenails again. I don't know. That doesn't really bother me either, but.
Yeah. I guess it's just one of those, maybe you ever have to clip my kids or my dog's toenails. That would be fantastic.
My girls think theirs need to be done all the time. And I'm like, no, we're good. Like,
We're good. And Ashley said she would rather go to a concert unless it was Thunder over Louisville. Oh, as for all of the years I lived in Louisville, I didn't ever go to Thunder. I'm like, why didn't I go to Thunder? So Thunder over Louisville is a big air show, and then they have a cool fireworks display. So it's pretty awesome from what I've heard. But I don't know why we never went. I feel like we were always out of town in Thunder over Louisville, and we should have. It's always near Derby time. We should have totally rented out our house. I have heard that those people during Derby, when it was actually like on, made like literally like $500 to $1,000 a night on their house, depending on where they lived. I'm like, what? It's crazy. It's crazy. How many people? I mean, Derby, I guess it makes sense. So, all right. And then, would you rather be the funniest? This is for me. Would I rather be the funniest person alive or the smartest person alive? Probably the funniest. I feel like if I was smart, I would just be so sarcastic, and that would just not be okay. We were talking about that in my marriage group last night, about like my very dry sense of humor and sarcasm sometimes, and how it's just so not appropriate. And I'm just like, I'm so sorry. Like I'm like, it is what it is. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm really grateful for this call. Like I said, if you have anything, this is the other thing. So flash sale, I'm going to go look at old flash sales that we've done, and I'm going to get some posts scheduled. I have 20 minutes set aside to do that today. But if there is a product that you're like, I really want you to highlight this, or there's just something that you're like, I really want this to be on there, just say it. So the goal is just, if you're going to use the flash sale, it's going to be on Instagram, on our Instagram bewelltribe.bootcamp page. And then just basically in your stories, you got to share about it, but you also have to privately invite people. It's not just hey, I hope that my friends go over there. It really is hey, I don't know if you saw, or it looked like you saw all of those stories. Would you want to check out the wellness flash sale or the wellness sale? We're going to be doing a Amazon or Target gift card giveaway, and we're going to have a couple other fun prizes. If it would be fun for you, I can give you the link again to the page to go check it out. So just reminding you that it's one of those, there's attraction marketing with this, but then there's also, you still have to privately invite some people. If you had some people, yes, Steph, go.
I was just going to ask, when you say flash sale, are any of the products that we're going to feature, is it more just letting them know about it, or are those products on sale? Or
so so that's such a good question. So the 9-week Control Freak products are actually on sale. They're $20 off. I will also post in there that some coaches have $10 off coupon codes. So depending on who your coach is, just ask them if they do. And then a lot of times when you add stuff to the cart, so I will talk about like, and what I'll do is I'll just go play with carts for a little bit, and I will share, okay, if you get a challenge pack and add Energize to your cart, it goes on sale by giving you an extra blah, blah, blah dollars off. So sometimes when we do the flash sales, we wait until all the challenge packs are $20 off. That happens like twice a year, where Beachbody does it. And it does make more sense to call it a flash sale, but some of the packs are discounted. And what I will do in the post as well is I'll probably, so that it does feel more like a sale, I'll probably do a little bit of a price breakdown, because I've done this in the past, where it's like, if you were to get all these products separately in this challenge pack, it would be this much. But when you bundle it together, it's on sale for XYZ. Don't forget to ask your coach too if she has another $10 off coupon code. When you order, your name goes into a drawing for our $30 gift card. So that's really what it is. I know. So I'm trying not, I keep calling it a flash sale. I did title it Wellness Sale and Giveaway, so that it's just a little bit more like that. So we can always, if you guys think of better names for these things, feel free. No, you're like, no, that's not my creative juice side. But I am really excited about this. I know that these have helped me so much in the past, of just like the hype around it, the easiness of just being like, no, just go check them out. If there's one that you like, I'll help you order it. So I know I'm going to be inviting to it. I have hit most of my goals for the month, but I've kind of decided that means that I needed to probably do more. So I'm going to basically try to repeat what I had done at the front end of the month, and just try to help a few more people, just because that would be more fun anyways for an upcoming group, for me to have some new friends in there. So, but all right. This little guy wants some attention. So I'm going to give him some attention, and I'm going to finish up my work day and play with my babies and have a fun Friday with my husband, date night in. And I hope that you guys have a really fun Friday. And I really appreciate y'all showing up and pouring into yourselves in your workouts and into the challenge groups. It's really cool to see the connections and the interactions. So I really appreciate you guys. All right. Bye,
Thank you.
ladies. See
Bye.
y'all. Oh, wait. We didn't take a picture. Oh no, Stephanie's gone. Oh, it's fine. I'll screenshot us. I will screenshot us all waving at each other. All right. Bye.